It's hard to imagine a prettier or happier looking town than Mananjary on the southeast coast of Madagascar. A harmonious place for everyone, it seems, unless you're a twin. Here, if you're born a twin, you run the risk of being left to die in the forest, or, if luckier, whisked off for an adoption far away from this area.
No. Synthesa? No, she ate them.
Local Mayor Martel Razafin Drakoto explains the misfortune that twins can bring.
For example, flood, poverty, bad agricultural production.
Yeah. Both have to leave the village.
Yeah, both of them.
And if the mother wants to keep them, she has to leave the village.
She has to leave the village. Yeah, that's right.
What if you're a tourist and you're a twin?
The very nervous ones, they do not accept even to see them.
They don't like even seeing twins.
Yeah.
Because seeing twins could bring bad luck.
Yeah, because the twins is evil. Twins are evil, and twins are misfortune. Twins means for them very, very, very bad things.
But this must be tragic for some women to have to give up their babies.
Of course, but some they are afraid of the weight of the taboo, and so if any misfortune comes to them,
it'll be their fault.
Yeah.
Until recently, surviving twins were commonly sent out of this area for adoption overseas. This led to accusations that Europeans were encouraging the practice of abandoning twins, with the involvement of businessmen brokering highly profitable baby sales.
And that's why the international community says stop it to Madagascar.
Overseas adoptions have ceased, and for the past 3 or 4 years, many of the twins born in this region have ended up here at the Fanantene Centre, just on the outskirts of town. There are some general orphans living here, but the key role of this centre is to be the home for 13 pairs of twins. It's part of an attempt to force change on some unusual customs in the region. The plan is to raise the babies in this compound until they're 18, to normalise the presence of twins and hopefully show that disaster does not follow them. Kind of goodwill ambassadors, according to Centre Director Tovo Andrea Mampio Nana.
Tiana itazomina tanatin'ny communauté mihitsy izy mba ho hitan'ny fiarahamonina hoe afaka mireusira ihany izy na dia kambana ary hitanay zany fa zay no mahomby kokoa noho ny hoe izy atao adoption.
Sylvester Rako Tamalal, the Deputy Director of the Centre, has a particular attachment to twins.
Na iresaka momba anahy ndraika zany mahatonga anahy miasa eto zany vao hainao ankelika aho teto zaho mbola mpianatra zany dia victime an'io inona ny tokony ataoko niavako tambahoaka aby le lendemain fa tsy hitako koa le zaza.
16 years later, Sylvester was reunited with his lost son.
N'y rien que pour me voir zany tonga teto izy nahita anahy niresaka tamin'andro niandro teo le tomobile dia lasa izy nandeha fa amizao zany efa nifankahita izy roa zany niasa tamin'ny centre teto zany aza maresy niasa tamin'ny centre teto dia tonga teto le anankiray zany nagnantona anahy teto.
The brothers were reunited, something of a bittersweet ending. But their fate was certainly in advance on what traditionally happened to twins here.
Taloha be zany le tantara taloha izy io zany tsy tena vonoiny fa apetraka ireo amoron-dalana nambody azo fa le tena mamono zany sarosarotry noana ihany fa tsy miteza reo dia tsy rara iny zany dia apetrany ihany fotsiny zany le zaza.
This fate traditionally befell either both twins or just one of them when a twin birth was to be covered up.
And does this still happen?
Mbola misy hatramin'izao dia ry mon père ambany masera dia ny fokotany dia ny maire ambanivolo sy le autorité ambanivolo any zany magnatitra anazy amin'ny centre. Dia nisy zaza zao aminay ato efa le bébé izy io fa efa faible efa 2 jours zany naterana an'le zaza zay vao nisy nahita dia nisy mitondra taty efa faible na ny hoditra anazy io zany efa mangerotrerotry efa rasirasy ela.
In the centre of town, attitudes to twins has softened in recent years.
Izy hoe manahirana, izy sy manahirana fa sitako aloha mampanahirana aminazy.
Tanoko izy.
But central Mananjary is a relatively cosmopolitan place, with people from all over Madagascar living here now. There's no such diversity of opinion in the surrounding villages. In the traditional tribal areas, the abandonment of twins is a secretive and very sensitive topic, particularly since the government has declared it will make it illegal to abandon twins next year. In the village of Ankatafa, no one would talk with me until I'd spoken with the clan chief, or king as they call him here. And King Sambi Valona was fairly frosty when he realised what I wanted to talk about. The king was emphatic that everyone in the village shared his view.
Are there any women here who've had twins?
And wasn't too keen on me finding out for myself. Many doors were closed in Ankatafa, but Norbert, the village soothsayer, was happy to talk. Norbert explains that no amount of his magic can wash away the misfortune that twins would bring, following an ancient curse by one of their ancestor kings. Strictly speaking, the taboo only applies to members of the Antemba worker tribe. Another tribe of fishermen live amongst them, and remarkably, one pair of twins have grown up in this village, Lalo and Nuru. For their father, Bear Yini, it was no easy task raising his daughters here.
Misy tembahoaka io zany dia sarotra be mitambatra amin'olona tegna miaraka amin'olona tembahoaka io zany dia sarotra be miaraka aminazy. Fa izy ka masahy iny izy fa tegna zany karaha hoe megnamegna tsy zay. Sady tegna agnatin'ny tanàna halan'olona. Sy teritra zareo fa zareo zany madikidikidikidikidika mahita ny tegna kamba iny. Izy misandragna anazy.
The experience of Lalo and Nuru probably signposts the fate of the twins in the Fanantene Centre. It won't be an easy road ahead of them here, but there are signs of change. The centre has persuaded one couple, Norbert and Odette, not to leave their children at the orphanage, but to raise them in town, away from Odette's village.
Zaho zany namen'Andriamanitra anazy. Zaho zany niteza anazy dia zareo sandrana zany, ndre sandrana zany dia azo namen'Andriamanitra anazy dia zaiko. Fa zareo zany dia hoe zaho niteraka anazy, zaho mosy anazy dia zareo zany mialy fianakavianana.
The beginning of a small change perhaps, but not soon enough for the twins in the centre. The oldest of them are now 4, destined to become kind of Argonauts, going where no twins have gone in Mananjary before. Within a few years, the first wave of twins will be launched out of this compound into the schools and community of Mananjary. It will be their task to force change on some ancient beliefs, to go head-to-head with the region's chiefs and witch doctors. And that's a lot of weight on some small shoulders.